Okay, so I know you're doing all this in the community right now. I know the impact and the volunteers. How is this thing getting funded?
For me, it's teaching people that want to get in this whole thing to understand that tapping with your community first, take your time, slow it down a little bit, learn about balance, learn about profit, learn about how to, budgeting and stuff too.
Welcome to one of the most beautiful cities in the world, San Francisco, a place where I love. You have everything here. The culture is vibrant, the people are beautiful, the fashion, oh my God, the food, everything in San Francisco is amazing. Now, where are we right now? We're at the Chase Center in San Francisco, where the Warriors play, the Golden State Warriors, y'all. You guys know the Golden State Warriors. One of my very favorite restaurants. One of the reasons why it's my favorite restaurant is because of what they do, the community impact. That's what we're about people giving back. Señor Sisig. So we're here at Señor Sisig. This is one of the 4 beautiful locations. I'm here to meet 2 remarkable men. And here is one, Kieem. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Ready to do this?
Ready to do this.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Definitely. Nah, it's good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too, man.
How's the family?
Everybody's good, man. Family's good. New kid.
Oh, wow.
Whole new life, man. Just a reset,
Man, I understand. I did it 3 times, brother.
Woo!
3 times, man.
So you know my struggle.
Understand. Well, let's dive into this.
Yeah.
So I know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I know all about you, what you do, how you give back to the community. For the people that don't know, who is Kieem? What's Kieem about?
Kieem is a very humble person. It took me a long time to get where I'm at. A lot of downfall, a lot of grace, a lot of just learning life.
Yeah.
And so what you see is what you get, man. I'm very real about, giving back and just having a space to make the community come together, man.
I love it. As you're talking, it takes me back to my journey and how I got here.
Yes.
I'm laying down my bed, something hits me in the mind. I'm like, listen, we men, we need a space. We need a space where we can talk, where we can be free.
Yeah.
And also where we can highlight each other and the impact we're having. What was that defining moment for you? What was that moment where it just hit you in your spirit that, listen, I gotta do what I'm doing. This is the time, no other time.
There's 2 times. So I was working down at 3rd and Market, and that's near Tenderloin and stuff. And I used to take the BART to work. And for me, man, I always thinking like San Francisco rich, just like there's no problem like with homeless and stuff until I walked down to TL. Not trying to knock the TL or anything like that, but I saw that and was like, you know what, I have to do something. And seeing a couple friends that were doing things too as well. EJ, he was doing a lot of give backs too, and I watched him do things. I asked him questions, how do you do this, what's going on and stuff, and he told me like the need is real out here. So I just looked at it like, okay, I gotta do the same thing. The second time was when my son was born, and I said I have to, I was building a film company, but also I wanted to have something where it's like for them to learn about community.
I love it.
And so that's when I jumped in and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave something for them to either look into or give back to the community and stuff so their friends can know what they're doing and their friends can understand things too, because back in the day, my dad was a community dad,
Really?
Everybody knew my dad.
Wow, all right.
He was cutting hair lesser than everybody else that was cutting hair and stuff, and he drew out a thing. We had a little shack in the back, and he was cutting people's hair.
Are you serious?
So everybody knew my dad, and so like I looked at that like I have to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So
love it.
yeah,
Love it. That's deep. That's deep. Okay, so I know you're doing all this in the community right now. I know the impact and the volunteers. How is this thing getting funded?
So for us, man, I'm very proud of doing private funding. So I'm going to people, I'm knocking on those doors, I'm sending those emails out to people that I know that are really good with the community. Because I don't take any type of money, right? If somebody comes and say, hey, we want to donate, I tell them, hey, have you been out to a feed first? because I want you to see what you're donating to first of all, right?
Right. Yeah.
I just feel as nonprofit people, man, like getting $1 million right now, right? I give you $1 million and say, do what you do with your nonprofit. What you gonna do with it? You don't know, right?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And so my whole big thing for this is to show people like you don't have to go straight to government funding. You can tap in with your community. They know where their dollars is going at because they come to volunteer all the time. They know where everything is going at because they see it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm learning that. Later down the line, yes, I know how to manage the money and stuff, because that's the main thing too. Well, it's like, I give you $1 million, your mama gonna be asking you for money. Your friends gonna be asking you for money.
That is so true.
I heard that you a 85 million company. So it's like, for me, it's teaching people that want to get in this whole thing to understand that tap in with your community first, take your time, slow it down a little bit, learn about balance, learn about profit, learn about how to, budgeting and stuff too as well.
That's all things that we need to know about.
I even ask my kids, I'm all about budgeting. I'm like, if I give you $100, don't use it right away. Do something with it, utilize it, go that way. So to answer your question, funding is community. That's where the money's coming from.
I love that. I love that. Now, building all this, being in the moment and helping out people, creating this impact. What kind of emotional challenges have you found going along the way? I mean, doubt, fear. I mean, what have you come across and how you overcome them?
There's always, like, I don't sleep the day before my event.
Really? Why is that?
There's always doubt in my head, like, oh, this is gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. So there's always doubt in my mind that something might happen, right? Until I get to the event, and then I'm just like,
you're in the moment.
Yo,
let's do it.
I see the team doing their thing. I see, I have a squad of like 85% women, right?
All right.
And
they get things done, man.
And which I think, I really looked at that and I was like, this is genius a little bit, right? Because for one, it was like they're emotional. They understand like when people come up to them and stuff, they're just like, yo, we need a meal, we need this and that. And so that conversation, that emotion, that I care and stuff is like a female's perspective. Like, that's that love they have, right?
That's true.
And so then I'm chill, man. And then I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, cool, everything's working perfectly.
Yeah.
And it's a chaotic, somebody called it a organized chaotic mess.
That's chaos. I understand.
Yeah, so that's what the City East is, man. Those fees is like, you see that if you ever been there, we have now went from 40 volunteers to 150 is the max that we, you know what I'm saying? So,
volunteers to 150.
And all this is because the college kids come out, the youth come out. It used to be like a lot of adults, but the youth have really stepped up, man. And so,
Well, it's a blessing to see how people actually care about other people. It's also good to know, like, even though you're doing all this, you've been successful, you're doing all this, you still struggle with doubt.
Yes.
Uncertainty, right?
Oh, yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
But you push through. So I know you do a lot of things locally. You did in SF, you did in Oakland. Anywhere else? Do you do anything else?
So we do a feed. I try to do a feed once a month over there, but we do a feed in the Philippines.
In the Philippines?
Yes.
All right. Interesting.
So we connect with Project Pearls. Melissa, she's everything. So we've been there a couple times, fed, and a lot of the crew members been out there too. So it's a near dear place to my heart too as well, to go there and understand and look at what I can change over there too as well. The other place that we go to as well is Ghana.
Ghana?
Wow, I love it. I love going over there. We've been there one time, but giving back to Cape Coast, I connect with a coach over there and stuff, and we rebuilt their basketball courts and the whole area and stuff. But of course, it's outside, it's not managed, so they broke that. And so,
of course, right?
So we're trying to rebuild that. So if anybody wants to help out, I'm looking at this camera. If anybody wants to help out in Ghana, Cape Coast, please, we out there doing it.
I love it. You're definitely going to spread the word. I mean, that's what it's about. I mean, you're a remarkable human being, man. You're a phenomenal human being from mother and brother. It's really remarkable how one person's dream could just affect the whole community. Bring people together. I wish more people can understand that when you have a passion to do something, it's not just for you, it touches other people. It enriches other people's lives.
Yeah, man, you gotta do what I do, man.
And good, brother.
And I can't do it all by myself, right?
That is true. That is
I
true.
want this message to be known that collaboration with the right people helps out the situation even more. You know,
That's true.
I can't not do this on alone. I can't do this, the cooking and all that. That's the kitchen crew. They do their thing. A lot of volunteers that come in, a lot of the members and stuff, they do their thing to make
this happen. To make this
you know what I'm
possible.
saying? So I can't take full credit for it, man. It's the community that's helping me out, man. So yeah.
You're one humble brother, buddy.
I try to, man. Got to. When you've been through a lot, and the dark side of my story too as well, man. I could have served 5 years in prison and stuff, and coming from San Bernardino and stuff, and it was a situation I was in, and that changed my life when I saw my dad in court crying like, damn, I'm about to lose my son.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And so after that, I was like, you know what? I gotta change. Because my dad was the type of person that you ain't gonna see him cry. You know what I'm saying? And when he said that to me, and I was like, all right, man. And my brother called me, he was like, hey, come out to San Francisco, let's change what you got going on right now.
I love that.
And so that whole situation changed my life, man, because I could have just kept doing what I was doing, but it changed my life big time, man. So yeah.
Is your brother still around?
Yeah, my brother's still here, man, and we talk every day and stuff. Of course, you argue, you talk, and
That's what brothers
that's
do,
how
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm thankful for my brother. I'm thankful for my dad, my mom, everybody in my life that's been pushing me to go in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, back in the day, I was this wild child, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm thankful for what I've been through in my life, man. So yeah.
I'm sure Dad's real proud too. Huh?
Oh yeah, man.
Right?
Of course, he ain't gonna show it.
Of course, you like
The old, you know what I'm saying? The old school pop's like, all right, you doing your thing. But nah, man, I appreciate everybody in my life, man.
That's good. That's good. It's really, really interesting how, you know, all these moments we have, you know, what I've realized is that many of us, that's what trying to make a change.
Yes.
You know, there is it comes from a place of deep crushing and breaking. And then you realize, I guess that's what brings out your purpose.
Yes.
And then when you can hone it and just go for it, then, you know, life happens.
I'm telling you, man.
You know, man. So good job, buddy. Good job.
Thank you, man.
Now, something I want to talk about, mental health. You know, in our community, in men in general, we are taught not to talk about those things.
Okay.
You know, we show up, you know, you show up, you're always looking great, smiling, I show up looking great. People don't know what we deal with on the internet to show up every day.
Yes.
What's your take on this?
For mental health, for us men, man, I mean, to keep it real with you, man, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? And I've been going through a lot of things and stuff, man. And I wish I wouldn't have to go through this at this age and at this time, because saving the community, but you know, also looking at my life and everything, I think that it's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I understand, brother.
It's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very hard to talk about and stuff. But
yeah.
at the same time, like you definitely need to have those walks.
You definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, 100%.
Sometimes by yourself. You know. I call on a lot of people.
That's good.
Mario, like a lot of people that I talk to and stuff. Like you definitely need your mentors and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
And
definitely.
And you definitely just need to just get out and just like really get a lot of that stuff out, man.
Exactly, you know.
You know, one time I was walking and there was this guy that was like at the end of the trail, and he was always just shouting, right? I'm like, you crazy, right? Until I talked to him, and I was like, so why do you do that? He's like, man, I've been going through so much, and shouting instead of shouting at people helps me out. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at that, I was like, that's very powerful, man.
It is interesting. Interesting.
Without giving too much play of what's going on in my life, man. Mental health is important to individuals, to everybody, man. And
exactly.
I'm all for it, man. You know what I'm saying? And making sure that you get that help that you need.
Exactly.
Therapy, go to that. Talk to your kids.
100%, man. 100%.
talk to people that love you. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I completely understand. I mean, therapy. I'm a big supporter of therapy.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been in therapy.
Okay.
You know, I mean, like you said, mental health. You know, one thing I found for me that works is having a routine, waking up in the morning, going jogging, doing all that. It keeps you pushing that right mind frame to be able to handle things. You know, but again, like I said, in our community, we don't discuss this a lot.
Yes.
You know, we try and keep to ourselves. You know, I mean, I remember when I first started going through all those things, I was trying to hold it together.
Yeah.
And then my boys know, I'm like, I got it, I'm good.
Yeah.
But then I found out, I'm a human being.
Yes.
Man, we are human beings. We have these emotions.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm really big about people getting that help.
Yeah.
Really big about us discussing this in the community and at wide. I mean, it's something that needs to be addressed. So
that's why I feel, man. Like you can tell I'm holding back a little bit. There's a lot of personal stuff that's going on.
Of course.
At the same time, man, like what you're saying, man, you really need to go out there and get that help. For me, honestly, man, like I need to do the therapy. I need to do a lot of things, and I'm not perfect, man. And
nobody is, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody is.
Yeah, I tell people it's good to cry, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Dude,
man.
it's a good release.
Yes.
I cry.
Yeah,
I cry. I cry.
Yeah.
And then I've shown my boys too. I have 3 boys. I show my boys too that it's okay to express these emotions.
Yep.
I mean, I know there was some time I had to there was something I'll count every time just to calm things down. Because sometimes in life when you're going through some stuff, there are a lot of things in you that comes out.
Yes.
So if you try like that brother that's always there shouting, he has all this energy, this negative energy in him that he's getting out. That's a healthy way to do it.
Yeah,
we all have to find a way to get these things out in a controlled, of course, without hurting anybody else, right? No, I mean, I'm glad we're talking about this.
I'm glad you brought it up, man, because a lot of people don't really talk about
That's
it.
True.
And I'm thankful for you that bringing it up, man.
Definitely.
Maybe on the next episode I talk more about it. But
exactly. No, that's all good.
It's a lot of stuff that I'm going through as an individual, man, and I always have to show up for my community, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Showing up.
Yeah, it's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? And
showing up.
It's what I've been taught. My dad put that in me. My mom put that in me, man. And it's like I have to show up at 100%, man. I cannot go out to the community and not be 100% when I get there because they're gonna see that.
That's true. That's true.
Why is this? Why is that? So
that's true.
If you got to put a fake smile on, you got to do it.
You got to do it. You got to show up. Looking at you.
When you get home, then you like, then you like, all right, you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
let's deal with this.
Yeah. And for me, man, like giving back is my therapy. It's always been my therapy. It's my sanctuary, man. I always tell people that, man, like no matter what I'm going through, when I take that drive to go into San Francisco in my van, I'm emotionally getting everything out. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
When I park that van and I get out there, hey world, what's up? How you doing?
There you go. I love it.
So I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just like I'm not saying that therapy is not the way to go, but you still got to go to therapy and stuff. And don't deal with these problems by yourself. But at the same time, you have to make sure you're right, man.
That's true. I love it, man. I love it. Thanks for being real, brother.
Come on, man.
Thanks for being real. We need that. We need that in our community. Dude, man, I'm hungry, man.
Man, I'm hungry too. I was waiting for you to say that question.
All this work, brother. Where's your boy at?
Man, let me see. G, where you at?
Come on, brother. What's up? Come on,
man.
Come join us, please.
Thanks for coming by.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure, brother.
What up, brother? What's up with you?
What's up, brother? What's up?
What's going on?
Love you, man.
For sure.
Yeah. Beautiful spot, buddy.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
My pleasure. Yeah. So what motivated you to put this together?
Well, this is actually our 4th location.
Oh, wow.
We started in 2010 as a food truck.
Okay.
And we kind of started opening up more brick and mortars after the pandemic. Felt like that was the best kind of way to go.
I love it. So you have 4 locations, including this one right here.
Yeah.
Where are the other locations at?
So our first location was in the Mission on Valencia Street. Then we got our location in Oakland by Lake Merritt. That's on 17th Street. Okay. Then our other one is in the Ferry Building here in San Francisco. Yeah. Barcadero area, a very iconic place. Wow. Now we have this in Thrive City by the Chase Center.
Yeah, you're doing it, man. You did some big things.
The sisig part is a Filipino dish that's created in the Philippines, marinated pork. That's why you see the pig and the knives. It's the sisig itself is a dish in the Philippines that was made for resourcefulness. So that's the sisig side of the name. Señor is that fusion part
of Filipino kind of Mexican fusion, kind of like collaboration fusion. It all started, two high school kids. I grew up with my business partner, Evan. He wanted to open a business, and what better way to do it of putting Filipino food on the map.
I love it. So what kind of challenges did you have to overcome early, bringing all this together?
Yeah, I think the growing pains, starting from the food truck, going into a brick and mortar, there's a lot of changes, not only in the investment, but, just finding good help. The growing pains involves like managing, trying to stretch out your knowledge and making sure other people are on board with that. And I think that's one of the big challenges, and taking the risk.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest thing in general in business, is taking those chances. And then figure out if it's gonna work or not, and it's okay if it doesn't.
Okay, guys, mindset, you do what you're doing, you bring this, restaurant to life. What kind of mindset, what kind of mindset do you have to be in every day to be able to perform? I'll let you answer that first.
Well, I think becoming a leader, I think that's, leading by example. Yeah. But being open to different options, open to different ways of styles, right? Okay. And you want to lead people to achieve different things. And the leadership is a big thing, and that's a challenge to this day. I feel like leading your staff, your company to success. And it's not going to be perfect, but at least you try harder every day and try to achieve that goal of like getting people on the same page.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Getting people on the same page is just like, when we do the give back stuff is having that team bond and making sure everybody's good, because we don't get paid for what we're doing, right? So we out here working for free, and you want to build an environment where people want to come and say, you know what, even though I'm doing this for free, I'm having fun. It's a stress reliever. It's something for me to just have fun and give back to the community, man. So definitely got to build like that.
Love it. So everything's all about community. You know what I see as remarkable? You're an African American brother. You're a Filipino brother. How does this work? I mean, because in the age that we're in right now, there's a lot of division out there.
Yeah.
Each race is trying to stick to each other. How do you guys come together? How do you guys collaborate?
You want to answer?
I mean, I'll answer that a little bit. I mean, it's, we're in the Bay. It's a melting pot. Colors don't matter.
I love it.
It's all about collaboration, community, and how can we use our platforms, right, to work together. And that's what it is. Like I met Kieem almost 6-7 years ago, and off a good note, feeding the homeless, feeding people in need. And I have the platform to have, not only a restaurant, a food truck, but using my platform to kind of join forces. And I think that's how we kind of came together.
I like that.
Yeah, at no question, when I met G, I always call him G. I don't call him by nothing. I call him G. From day one, man, he was always just like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And he has a bigger platform, and I was just taken away by how he was just open, because where I came from, we were all divided. You know what I'm saying? Down south is more different than what it is over here and stuff. So meeting him, and I was like, dog, he was open arms, man. Evan, open arms too as well. And so I got another respect for him, man. He knows that. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. Guys, man, much love to you guys.
Yeah,
for real. I mean, my heart, I don't want to get emotional. But I love to see this. Yeah. We need more of this in our lives, man. We definitely do. All right, G, beyond the glamour and everything else that you got going on, let's talk about something real. What goes on in here? Mental.
Yeah, I mean, mental health is something important. Everyone has work going on. Yeah. If it's a business, work, but it's always separate from your personal life, right? Yeah. So that is a challenge, work, you could be super organized, you could be on top of your thing and kind of work out all the kinks. Well, when you come home, it's real.
It's real, yeah.
Very granular, very difficult to kind of manage that, because it's something very emotional. And I think that's a challenge in any business owner or anyone that has, something got going on outside of your personal life. Yeah. And you always want to, not take that lightly, and always work on your personal health, if it's, therapy or just talking to somebody. I think that's really big. That keeps you grounded, because, you could come to work and put all that aside and succeed. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you always got to go home.
Man, you talking
true. That's real.
You talking real right now.
That's true.
Man.
We show up to our walks of life, with power, with authority.
Yes.
But then when you go home, that's when the real stuff happens.
Man.
Leaving the house, doing your thing, and going back home. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Right?
And also, a challenge is not to bring, what you have going on work home, right?
That is true.
It's already packed,
That is true, brother.
Everything when you go home, it's enough.
Yes.
So you never want to bring that heat.
That is true. Don't bring the heat home.
Yeah. And I think that's important for your partner to know too as well.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
I'm coming home after a 12-hour shift and it's been all day. You got to make it peaceful for me at home too as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you gotta have it. You gotta have it peaceful for me at home. It's like,
That's important.
if you make it home before me. Now, if I make it home before you, then I understand.
And whatever that may be, right? Peaceful could be any kind of if it's just like, hey, I just want to watch this game for a little bit, or can I
Give me some time.
can I get a drink of water?
Without you looking at me like, why you smiling over there? Why you giggling at your phone right now? You see all this work I got doing on you? Come help me out. So
Yeah.
not talking a lot of stuff, but yeah.
No, it's real though. Yeah, it's real, man. That's a work-life balance, and
Yes. Yep.
have at our workplace is we want to enforce that to make sure that work-life balance is real in so many different ways, because don't bring work home and don't bring home to work.
That's
for real.
Yeah.
That's true. But home it is our sanctuary.
Yeah.
It's a place where it'd be great to go there and reset and get
For sure.
for the next day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So it's good. It's best that you're not fighting all these fires and just slaying dragons outside. You have to go back home and slay a dragon.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
No, you don't want that. Yeah.
So man, good stuff, brother.
Yeah.
Thanks for opening up, man. You too. I just see the tears coming out though.
Man, I was trying to get him to bust a tear, but yeah.
I was holding it. I'll save for the kitchen.
No, yeah.
Let's do it. I love it. Well, good stuff, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. You guys keep it up, for real. Keep it up. We're
Well, I know you guys are hungry.
Yeah, brother.
I got some
Starving.
stuff for you guys.
Really?
I got some stuff in the kitchen I want to bring out.
Okay.
You guys like it?
Definitely.
Kind of a surprise. I know. Is it your first time here or no?
This is my first time here to this particular location. Yeah.
I mean, Kieem's been eating our food, and
Every month.
That's why you're always smiling, man.
but I got something for you guys. We're gonna head to the kitchen.
Let's do it,
A
brother.
couple of meals to bring out.
All right. Looking forward to it, man.
Cool.
Let's make it happen.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. That sounds good. Guys, right now we're going to cut to segments where you're going to see Kieem and Gil doing what they do best on the streets.
And hey, we love y'all to come out for the community stuff that we do, man. And you're gonna see Gil and me doing our job, man. So
There you go.
Pay
Come out.
attention. Yeah.
We're going to be there. What are you guys doing?
So right now is MLK Day. We are out here giving out bacon, eggs, pancakes, fruit, juice, everything under the sun for them, man. So and brand new shoes. So we got some brand new shoes. Shout out to ADS, Code Tenderloin. This is what we do, man. And we're sponsored by Miss Shirley, Beauty to the Streets from LA. She sponsored the whole thing for us.
Miss Shirley?
Yes, Miss Shirley.
Much love to her. That's good. But again, where else can you have this? I mean, people caring about people on the streets.
Yeah,
You know what I
man,
mean? They're very special, so it takes a big heart for you to do what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, we're small, like I always tell everybody, man. We're a small nonprofit, man, and we out here doing big things like a nonprofit.
Small but mighty, man.
You know
That's what I'm talking
about. Yeah. So we did 500 meals today.
Wow, 500 meals.
Yeah,
right?
man, and then we're gonna walk the street and pass out some stuff too.
Let's do it. Show me around, man.
Yeah. Sergeant Shelley right here.
So we're here in the kitchen, the Señor Sisig kitchen here in Thrive State in the Chase Center. I'm gonna make a couple of meals for you guys. I have the Señor pork burrito, and we have our pork sisig over here. Our pork sisig marinated in like vinegar, pineapple juice, some other good stuff I can't tell you guys about, but it's really tasty. It complements all the rice and all the high acidic stuff like the salsas that we have. All right, so I'm gonna take this flour tortilla and put it on the line. So over here we have our adobo garlic rice. I have our pork sisig here. Throw the egg on it just to finish it off. Then we'll start putting all the other stuff on it. We got some fresh jalapenos here, just to add a little kick to it. Here's our house-made cilantro cream sauce. We usually double wrap our burritos just to keep the heat in there. That's our pork Señor burrito with an egg. All right, fellas, I told you we'll be back.
Let's do it. Oh my God.
I got the crispy sinigang wings over here.
Okay, oh my gosh, wow.
We got the pork Señor burrito with an egg, medium spicy, a little bit of jalapenos, not too much.
All right. Okay.
We got the pandan iced tea. We got the mango nata fresca, and we got the ginger calamansi.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna take it for you. Take it this way. Nah, this looks good, brother. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, man. Wow, good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, gonna definitely dig into this. Man. It looks good. It smells good. Now let's taste it.
Man. Yeah, I'm gonna take one of these. So you can dip it. You can pour the sauce, whatever you want to do.
I wouldn't try it raw first.
Yeah. So it's a type of sour, tamarind taste, and
brother.
Yeah.
This is my favorite.
Brother.
When they came out with this, I was like, I'm there.
And that's why I kept the wing dry. You can experience in different ways.
You guys gotta try this, guys. It's off the hook. Oh my God.
And you better eat your wing all the way down to the bone. All right, I don't want to see no meat left. Eat it to the bristle.
Or else I'm gonna go back to the garbage can and take the rest of that wing to the cartilage. I mean, I love what Kieem's doing. You know, that's not only, you know, a good friend of mine, but, you know, the backstory of what he's doing, his focus, it's always brought us back to, you know, why we work together, you know, not only for the kids, for anybody in need. Yeah. And that's what community is about, is bringing up everybody. And, you know, it might not seem too much, but it goes a long way. If it's food, if it's clothes, if it's toys, especially around this time of the year, I think it's crucial for us to come together and kind of focus on things where, you know, who people that are in need. You know, that at the end of the day, that's what we're here for, not only to, you know, feed our own mouths, our own family, but to stretch that out to people in need.
I love it. Yeah, even the backstory of that too as well. I just wanted to say, you know, our kids are well taken care of, right?
Yeah.
My biggest thing that I love to see is when I give a kid a toy. And you know, I miss them days where my kids would be like, "Oh my God, I got a toy!" I miss that, right?
Yeah.
And so, just receiving that from another kid that's not mine, that probably don't have a dad or anything like that, that keeps me going. Right? My kids, they have everything, man. Like I said, we well taken care of, man. And so, getting that from their friends and trying to be there for them and go places and take them to places that they've never been before, man, that keeps me going, man. So that's the thing, man, for real.
Before we wrap up,
before we wrap up, give me one word of wisdom
that you want the viewers,
Yeah, I mean, do what you love and take chances, and you won't know until those chances stick or don't stick. But I think it's like taking that leap of faith. If you're passionate about something, if you really want to do something, take that leap of faith and take your chances, because you never know. You might not have that time in the future.
That's true.
To my kids, praise to my loved ones. It's just like, take those chances, because you know, time is the essence. You can't buy time, and that's what it is. Yep.
I love that.
Give me one. Give me one.
For me, because he talked about taking chances, I'm gonna say about staying humble. There's a lot of things that we go through. We talked about mental health. We talked about, you know, going home and having the right mindset. But for me, man, it's always about staying humble. You know, if you go out to the community, they feel your vibe, and your vibe ain't where it's at, you gotta check that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so staying humble for what we're doing, staying humble to the community, and staying humble to ourselves, man. It's just, that's where it's at, man. And so my word of wisdom to that is stay humble, man. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I love it.
Take chances, stay humble, create impact. Let your passion be what creates the impact. Thank you guys for joining us on Lunchin With O'Lanre. Wow. You know, we're eating all this food right now. Episode 3. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be walking my ball off. So episode 3, guys, stay tuned, stay tuned. Now I'm going to have to eat this thing. You got to go, man.